Hi, Reverend Jay Presto here, and I wanted to give you a brief explanation of witches and how witches fit into the vampire folklore. So here goes. Vampires and witches can be linked back hundreds of years. In fact, a book was printed in 1445 that was called Malleus Maleficarum, and the book dealt with the identification and disposal of witches. On another historical note, this book was adopted by the Catholic and Protestant churches, and which would swear to the book's utmost authority on this very subject. The book touched base on witches and vampires and made it clear that these creatures were purely of the devil, of Satan himself. Due to being closely classified together at one time, folklore had both creatures follow a similar trend. It was believed at one time, mostly out of European folklore, that witches feasted and survived on the internal organs and intestines of their victims. A creature considered a witch in one culture could easily be called a vampire in another culture. It's fairly easy to distinguish, however, witchcraft from vampirism. Bad luck, poor health, plaguing a family or a community or a village, would show signs of a witch's curse or a witch's hex. Sudden disappearances in pets in a confined area may indicate witchcraft activity. The signs of covens were always easily found due to the small populations outside of villages and things, but nocturnal gatherings were noticed, forest clearings with evidence of fire, people who could attest to seeing people dancing around the fire at night naked. Remains of chickens and black cats were often found. Now, there is a difference between black magic and white magic, often Wiccan magic. White witches can be an important ally in the face of vampiric activity. They, according to folklore, have often been known to use spells, potions, and amulets to ward off, attack, and provide self-defense. It is believed a white witch can concoct a mix of herbs and other properties that can reverse the effects of a vampire bite if put over the wound. Again, this is according to folklore, nothing I've personally witnessed, but white witches are also believed to possess an intuition that may aid in the assistance of locating vampiric activity. Again, according to folklore. So that's a brief history on witches. I had a couple of questions about those, so I hope that answers your questions. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel and send me your comments, questions, and I'll be happy to do a personal video just like this one and try to answer as many of your questions as I possibly can. Again, I'm the Honorable Reverend Jay Presto, and please subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, leave me a comment or a question. Thank you.